Hey Sag, this is going to be your reading this week on this channel on Soma Chandra Tarot. It is good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Sagittarius. As always, please keep in mind this is a general message, so it may not resonate with all of you. I could also be picking up on the energy around you that's coming towards you as opposed to your energy, although I do intentionally try to channel messages that will resonate with you and for you. If this doesn't resonate, check your rising moon or Venus sign or any placement in your natal chart. You could find some messages there for yourself as well. And if you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website's down in the description below this video. Sagittarius, you also need to check out my sister channel called Soma Chandra Libra, just like this channel, but instead of tarot, it's Libra. If you don't know about that channel already, I do love readings and deeper messages over there just for Libra and Sagittarius, because I have a lot of Libra and Sag in my chart, but I read for you guys here every week. And I have dropped out a Celtic cross for you and some oracle cards as well, just to tie it all together and help you see what's going on this week for yourself moving into Taurus season. First week of May, the Soul Truth deck wanted to talk. It had a few questions for you to ask yourself. The first one that came out, Sag, is, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up in my life? Watch your diet, watch your sleep-wake cycle, watch your downtime. You need some restorative time here. You are the asset. Sorry, I'm losing my voice, you guys. You are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling. How much sleep are you getting? And what can you do to help your body rest? So downtime will be important for you. You guys might be a little tired this week, so take care of yourselves. Also, what do I resist feeling right now? I think both of these cards also came out for Cancer. Some of you might be connecting to a Cancerian, or maybe you have Cancer in your chart. You might want to watch that reading. I found that interesting because I shuffled this deck a lot. What are you resisting feeling right now? We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you. No matter how long it lasts, then release it back to the ocean of emotion. Feel it, heal it. Enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. Yeah. Don't resist your emotions. Don't ignore them. Don't ignore your physical body or your emotions at this time. Some of you may be somewhat resistant to something because I do have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which sometimes suggests holding back and holding on. But I don't know if you're going to be able to resist too much, because the threads that are weaving your fate together from the Threads of Fate Oracle deck, Sagittarius, are Connect to Heart. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a really beautiful card. Connect to Heart, the Alchemist, and Compassion. That's beautiful. So you're going to be feeling your feelings, I think. The universe is encouraging you to connect to heart. I noticed there's a dog there. Dogs are humans' best friend, they say. Dogs, cats, and horses. You may connect deeply in a bond of friendship. You are being encouraged to connect to your heart chakra. The Alchemist tells me that you believe you are the weaver of your own world. Alchemy and magic are in your fingertips right now. With Alchemist and the hands and what am I resisting feeling right now? Some of you may have issues with numbness, tingling in your fingers, carpal tunnel, something like that. Use eucalyptus, menthol, get a hand massage, get a manicure. That might help you. I just got a health download off of that. And compassion. So compassion and connect to the heart. I think that you guys will be called to be compassionate this week and being asked to connect to your heart. Someone may be trying to weave a heart-to-heart connection with you. Actually, I know someone might be, because I have the Two of Cups here. So you will be connecting to yourself more strongly, or someone else might be connecting with you in an emotional way. You may end up having a very important conversation this week, Sagittarius, but with the wheel here, it's really up to fate, which means it's up to you. You seem to be in a place of observation. What came out of the Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck, which I love to use, is the dragon, so a mythical creature, and the crocodile. Both of these animals are very still. They lie in wait. We see both of their eyes. You may be connecting to a person who has greenish, yellowish eyes, two different color eyes. You will have to look through it, through a situation with your emotional lens. The dragon is about emotional intelligence. So you are being challenged in this way this week. You will also be protecting what's most precious to you with dragon. And I do have the hermit here. So you might be connecting to a person that pulls back, or you may feel you need to pull back. Crocodile is about cooling off, taking a break from something. Sometimes crocodile comes out when we've been frustrated or upset. But crocodile observes his or her surroundings and takes a break and cools off when things become intense. I like that compassion is coming out with crocodile. You may be really observing something right now, and you might be questioning your feelings. Soften your heart with compassion to the situation. With yourself and anyone else that you encounter right now, you will be asked to do this, but you will also be asked to pay very close attention and emotionally observe yourself and others around you at this time so that you make emotionally intelligent choices. It's all about your heart chakra, apparently. At the last minute, they said, whip out the Radiant Sun Oracle for them. And I was like, okay, I like this. Achievement, originality, enthusiasm, and discovery. Well, some of you are very focused on your 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. You are being asked to be original at this time. Don't mimic anyone or anything else. I was just saying this to Libra. This came out for them the other day. It's okay to be inspired by others around you, but not at the expense of who you are. It's time to be original, especially in regards to your achievements. Achieve something just for you and only you. I see you being your classic enthusiastic Sagittarius self this week. You will feel an upswing in energy. I think you're going to be really focused on your achievements and a strong sense of self. Enthusiastic and in a mode of discovery. Now, because I end on the Two of Cups, you may have a really good exchange this week of equal give and take where you learn and discover. This may have to do with history or travel. Something about ancient ruins or medieval times. Also something about holding court, being allowed at court, being allowed, they're telling me this weird download right now, being allowed into an upper echelon of some kind. Your original talent will get you there, and so will your enthusiasm. But right now you're just in a mode of discovery. I think you're trying to discover what makes you feel enthusiastic. What brings out the original best part of you that will lead you to achievement. Interesting. Those cards can all be woven into one thing, but I think I've touched on a couple different parts of your life. So at the center of everything is the Ace of Wands. So possible new opportunity coming in for you with a lot of growth potential. If anything, you are looking for or will feel inspired towards a new opportunity. A new opportunity could be coming in. Two cards came out as the catalyst or the challenge. I have the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. So you could be connecting to a Virgo. We do not have to be connecting to a Virgo. What I see here is a potential new start. But I think that you are somewhat withdrawn and you have to search your soul. For you, anything that you approach moving into May, I think that you needed to be very methodical. And I think that you're only willing to give as much as you get. Or you may be connecting to a person that is like that as well. You may feel somewhat breadcrumbed, but not necessarily. Definitely searching your soul, thinking about how much you can invest in a situation, despite how exciting it may be for you or the person you're connecting to. I don't think you're sure you know what you want here, because what's driving you is the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So you might be waiting for something to manifest, and someone you're connecting to might be being somewhat strategic with you, or you feel the need to tread lightly and be strategic. Something is manifesting here. You've been waiting for something, but I think it's been kind of on the down low in some way. Or it's like you want to move towards something, but a part of you feels like you have to get away from it. And then it's like a part of you runs away from something, but then you turn around and go, oh, should I have done that? Should I not have done that? Or you're waiting for someone to move towards you. Somebody might be doing something undercover in some way. Yeah, it's interesting. Deep within your subconscious or recent past, Three of Pentacles and then the Ace of Swords. And I found it interesting that the Ace came out after the Three. So after some time of teamwork, collaboration, learning, and implementation and working on something, you may suddenly have somewhat of a breakthrough in a situation this week. If you cooperate, if you are mutable like Sagittarius is, and you play along, I don't know why I felt the need to say play along, but I did, you may have some kind of a breakthrough that you've been waiting for, a new idea, mental clarity, an aha moment. Either that or somebody's waiting to have a breakthrough with you. They might not be very forthcoming about it though, which is interesting. What you're thinking about or what your advice is from the universe, from your highest version of yourself, is the High Priestess and the World. Pisces, Libra energy here, and the World, fixed sign energy. I think you're feeling the World right now. This reminds me very much of the dragon and the crocodile. The High Priestess does not have much to say. She does not show her hand of cards in the poker game of life. She feels the world. She listens to her intuition and is calm, passive, and quiet. Thinking about going through a new portal, having this ascension. You may be connecting to someone that is very passive, intuitive. You are feeling intuitive as well. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets, the secrets of the world. I think you will feel very empathetic. I think your intuition will be very heightened this week, Sagittarius. You may be listening to your intuition to help you decide how to move through this new portal, the world here. You could also be at a distance from that which you want the most. Someone could be listening to their intuition about you as well, but you're going to listen to your intuition and be passive as you move into a new cycle. I don't know if you have a lot to give. And also, you look really busy this week. Your actions are the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. If you can get any help from anyone around you this week, Sagittarius, do so. First of all, I think you're completing something to task. I do think you will feel like you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders right now. Also, some of you may have somewhat of an insect infestation this week. Ugh. You might find some of you are going to work on a deck or out in the backyard, or someone may pull up the baseboards and find termites, roaches, ants. Interesting. If nothing like that resonates for you for the week, I do think that you will be very focused on work and minding your own business, just plugging along. You will be very productive, but you will be carrying a lot of burdens on your shoulders by yourself. Extra responsibility and hard work to complete tasks at this time. Work may be weighing on you a little bit. Some of you are thinking about how much you make, how much you're learning, how much more you want to invest in something. You need to listen to your intuition about where you want to go for the next 12 months, I think. But I like the way you see yourself, the Magician and the King of Wands. Oh yeah. Hello, Daddy with the wand. So some of you are maybe wanting to manifest another fire sign towards you, or this is you, Sagittarius, in full King energy. You see yourself as very calculated. You see yourself as very resourceful. The Magician has a plan as well, and it's someone that is discovering their power and believes that they are the single catalyst for change. I have 1, 2, 3 very spiritual cards here. So, and the King of Wands is a leader. That's a natural born leader and a grand visionary. He visualizes long-term success. It's a person that's super sexy, super confident, super consistent. I see you discovering power this week, maybe power you didn't even know you had, and manifesting with a lot of charm and magnitude. Yeah, that's hot. It's great. I'm like, yep, that's Sagittarius right there. Whew, that's amazing. I love it. I want to be the King of Wands, damn it. Sag is king. Sagittarius is king this week. Hidden factors around you that support you that you might not be aware of. Queen of Cups, Temperance, interesting. There you are, Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles. You may have someone around you who's very loving and emotional. The way they feel about, they're just an emotional person. They have a lot of love in their heart. This could be a friend, family member. This could be a different aspect of yourself as well. where you feel very emotionally drawn towards something. The Queen of Cups is a person that has high emotional intelligence and is very intuitive and in flow. This person around you feels very calm and peaceful and passive towards you. But they want to manifest something with you, I think. Or this is you being divinely guided by your heart chakra to explore and study something. This could manifest into knowledge, a financial opportunity, or the development of a skill. A counselor could talk to you about this, a friend, a loved one, even a coworker. I do think that there's a person around you that holds you in high regard. That's nice. It's a passive, loving energy. This Queen of Cups came out when I read for you guys on Soma, Chandra, Libra. Some of you have some great people around you, I think. The way you're feeling, I was like, this surprises me. Strength and the Knight of Swords, Leo here. So I have Leo, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. Interesting. I could be describing different aspects of your chart. If you have any of those signs in your chart, Sagittarius, look them up, their houses, what planets they're in for you. They could be parts of your life that you're meant to be focusing on right now. Interesting. The first message I heard was you either want to run away from something or right towards something. You definitely have an upswing in energy, but the Knight of Swords is ambitious and driven to succeed and fast thinking, but sometimes he has tunnel vision. Sometimes he's afraid to take a risk because he feels out of his league in some way, but he usually doesn't care. He'll go for it. I see that you feel the need to hold back in some way. It's taking you strength to hold back from taking action. Maybe a little bit of nervous energy. I also think it's possible that some of you are charging into life with a lot of Leo confidence. Leo is strong and brave. Both of these cards suggest a strength of character and a bravery. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can be a little bit of a dick, but I don't see any cards around that indicate that. So either some of you are really holding back in some way, because you're afraid of what you might say or do, or you're like, no, Carrie Lee, that's not it at all. As a matter of fact, I am feeling really strong right now and really brave right now. And the Strength card does suggest compassion. You might need to take very compassionate action at this time. Strength only comes when it's called for, though. And you will need to be compassionate. I think that could be tested for you. But your final outcome was a pleasant surprise. The Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. First of all, when the wheel comes out, it's something quite by fate happens. You may have a very important conversation with either yourself looking in the mirror. I also see someone talking to themselves or thinking and looking in the rearview mirror when they drive somewhere, or an important conversation with another person. I notice a lion here. Interesting. It might take you strength to have this conversation. This could be about the destiny or the fate of a relationship that's already in place. This could be a chance conversation, meeting of the minds, a heart-to-heart connection that will bring expansion into your life. Yeah, that's what you're ending on. It could also possibly be about finances, resources, and money and time, because I have a lot of pentacles here. I have the 3, I have the 4, I have the 6, I have the 7, and I have the 8. And I have a Page of Pentacles here. So I do think you're going to be pretty focused on the Pentacle realm, which is about your health, your wealth, your time, your money. I think honestly, I think you guys have to have the strength to take some kind of a risk. And in some part of your life, you may hold back. You might not think you can afford it. Something about software and a development of something. That's interesting. But it could apply to any part of your life. But I really like your Oracle cards. Stay in that mode of discovery. You will have, I think you're going to have a good week, to be perfectly honest. Enthusiasm. You're going to have some kind of a breakthrough. I think that you will be challenged to know who you are in a situation and think about how much time you want to invest in something. You do seem to be carrying some weight on your shoulder and needing to be quiet and listen to your intuition. You're holding back about something, but in some other parts of your life, this is about personal development, I think. You're going to be feeling very original and happy and working on an achievement. If some of you don't have a specific achievement that you're working on at the moment, I think you're being meant to be going on a little bit of a explorative journey here and be in a mode of discovery, looking for what helps you feel original and what lights you up. You are going to have a week of a heart chakra activation. The alchemist, weaving something into the world that connects you to your heart chakra, and you will feel very compassionate, or there's someone around you that will be that way. Ask yourself why you resist what you're feeling. You may need to ask someone else this as well. And please get rest. Take care of yourselves. My fire signs just burn so bright, but you are a human being, not always a human doing. The high priestess wants alone time, and so does that hermit. So allow yourself to rest so that you can continue to have the eye of the dragon and the crocodile. Yeah. All right, Sag, that's your reading for the 2nd through the 8th here on this channel. Don't forget to check out Soma Chandra Libra for love messages every 4 or 5 days. And the link to my website is down in the description below this video for a private reading. Also follow me on Instagram for inspiration and my family's shenanigans. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sagittarius. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.